Hello everybody and welcome to another Minecraft Bedrock tutorial. Today we're looking at these little fellas, shulker boxes. Now I'm sure in your survival world you have some shulker boxes that you always carry around with you. Here are a few examples of mine. So in my red one I have redstone, obviously. In the orange, fireworks. In the yellow we have some of these awesome blocks here. In the green we have some dirt and glass blocks, anything for terrain. And in the blue we have some food. But it got me thinking, I have nowhere I can display these shulker boxes. Until today! That was really cheesy, but anyway, this is what I've come up with. An automatic shulker box display system. I need to work on that title, but that's alright. So, as you can see here, there are slots for the shulker boxes to go in. And all we have to do is place our shulker boxes in here. So let's think of an order we want. We want this one first, this one, this one, this one, and then this one. And whatever order you place them in, it will go into. So it doesn't sort out the shulker boxes into a designated area, but whatever hole there is missing, so for example, if there's no shulker box in this one, that's where the shulker box will go. So if it's all filled, it's just going to go right to the end and be placed into the output chest. So when you're wanting to go out somewhere and you need a shulker box, say you want the orange one, you press this, and say you want the yellow one, you press that one, and as you can see they get placed in this chest with all their items still intact. And then again, put them in there, they get fed up here and placed in here. As you can see, the design is very small and compact, and one thing I really love, it's completely tileable, which means there's no redstone canoodling with each other and you can make it as long as you like. With that being said, that's why I've made this also. It's the same design as this one, just a lot longer. So this is for every colour of shulker box in the game, and it completely works the same. When you want one, say you want the yellow here, you press yellow. And I put these lights here because I think it looks awesome, following it down. When it gets to the end, it will be in the chest. And then when you put it back in, it will go up the system, along, until it finds a hole, then goes down. And again, this is nice and small, same design as the last one, just a little bit longer. Right, let's get on with these tutorials. Tutorials? No, there's one tutorial. I don't know what I'm doing today. English is not good. So in this video we're going to be making the 5 module design as we saw first. If you want to add an extra module in, so another shulker box, the numbers in the brackets will show you how many items you need just for one module. But as we're making 5, the items you will need are 5 wooden buttons, 21 sticky pistons, 7 observers, 17 comparators, 20 redstone repeaters, 5 redstone blocks, 5 furnaces, 19 droppers, 5 dispensers, 50 redstone torches, 10 random blocks to go in the droppers and things like that, 40 hoppers, 102 blocks for the redstone to go on, 5 glass panes, 5 glass blocks, 23 wall blocks, 5 slabs, 2 chests, and 3 redstone dust. So firstly we need to determine where the shulker boxes are going to go, where they're going to be displayed. So make a 5 long platform of blocks and place hoppers facing downwards. So this is where your shulker box will be. Where this white concrete block is here, that is where your shulker box will be. Now place a block above it and another one. Remove those first 2 blocks and place dispensers facing downward on all 5 above the hoppers. Now come above the dispensers and place a line of hoppers going along straight down into the dispensers like that, and then another line. Just make sure they are dispensers, not droppers. They have to be dispensers. And then another line, so we have 3. Place a block here and one out, and a line of hoppers going into each other from that block, like that. So that's what it should look like so far. The next thing you want to do is place a block here and one to the side, and place a line of hoppers going into that block, like that. Remove that block, remove these blocks here, and place hoppers downwards like that. Now we want to place a block here, one out, and another one out, and then another one out, so you have 4. Remove the 3, and place a sticky piston facing inward, and you want 5 again, and remove that block. Now place glass panes along all 5. Now place comparators facing inwards on those sticky pistons. Then a line of blocks here with comparators facing outward. Then a line of blocks here. And then another line of blocks with a lot of comparators facing this way. Like that. After you've done that, come round to the back and place sticky pistons facing downward of these blocks here. Like that. Now place a furnace in front of each one of them and place a block in each one of them, like this. So if you have a long shulker box system like the one over there, this will take a while. There we are. Make sure each one has a block in it. Then place a redstone torch on every sticky piston like that, and another block, then a redstone torch. Now I'll place a dropper facing this way, and another dropper facing this way. And again, you want to place an item in each one of the ones closest to the back. And make sure again you don't miss any of the droppers, otherwise your system will not work. Like that. Now the next step is to place some wall blocks here. Place a block out and one underneath. Now this line of blocks here is where your buttons are going to be. And place 5 buttons like that. Now place 5 redstone torches. There's a pattern here with 5s, can you see it? Then place a block under these hoppers here and another one. Place a line as wide as the hoppers with repeaters all on 1 tick this way. Then place a sticky piston facing down off these redstone torches. With a block of redstone on them, like that. Now we want to place a block here and one up, and again all along redstone torches, a line of blocks, redstone torches, guess what, line of blocks, redstone torches here. Then place a sticky piston here, and again on all 5. Place observers facing upward. A block here, 1 out, and 5 along. And now we want to make a torch tower. So, torches, blocks, torches, blocks, torches, blocks. Not torches on top this time, torches to the side. Then crouch and place repeaters here. And blocks here. Like that. Now you want to come around to the side. And where the torches are, come in between and place a line of hoppers facing towards these ones here. Like that. So they should face inwards, not to each other, but into the hoppers here. Like that. Now place a block here and one out. And place 2 droppers facing upward. Like that. Then a hopper into that bottom dropper and another one. Then a line of hoppers going up like this. Like that. Now you want to place a block here with a comparator, with a sticky piston facing downward, with an observer facing this way, and an observer facing this way. A block here, redstone torch here, another block, and a redstone torch here. Just like that. Next thing you want to do is come to the left side, place a block here, place a dropper facing upward. Now you want a tower of droppers facing upwards until you get in line with this one. Then place a dropper facing inward with a hopper facing this way, like that. Now place a hopper facing toward that bottom dropper. Place one into that one, and another one, and one up, like that. After doing that, we want to come again to this side and place a block here and one down. Place a comparator, come out of that, and then run that comparator into a block. Block here, redstone dust. Place a block here, one here, and one up here. Redstone repeater here. Whoopsie. Block here, redstone dust. One underneath, one towards the front. Redstone repeater. Block here, and make this type of shape here. Like that. Repeater here, and one here. Block here and block here, remove these 2. And then last thing, place a block here and one underneath. So underneath that bottom dropper and a repeater here. So that's the lockable circuit done. To finish off the item elevator, come again to the left hand side. And you can see we've got a block here. Now place a block but miss every dropper. So miss this one and place a block. Miss this one, place a block. Like that. Now place a block here, one up, one to the side, remove that block. Redstone repeater. A block up, like that. Torch, block, torch, block. Repeater here, and actually you can put a repeater on every single one. Makes it easier. Now torch, block, torch, block, torch, block. Brownie point if you can guess what comes next. Torch, blocked. Oh, don't know how that happened. Torch, blocked, torch, block. So when an item goes through there, this will detect it and fire it up like that. To finish off this amazing design, all you need to do is place chests here. Place your wall blocks around here, not in front of the dispensers. In front of the dispensers, place slabs, like that, and then full glass blocks here, and then we can place in your floor block. like that. Make this as fancy as you like. Just doing it as white, just for the ease of use. And there we are. That's nearly everything done. Just remembered, all we want to do now is come around to this side and place in blocks here and here. It stops any of the shulker boxes escaping, and also it makes it so you can't see any of the redstone, or a lot of the redstone. And make a backward 7 there. So when you look in, you can only see the blocks. Just to finish off, I think I forgot to put the redstone repeater here. So if it's a block, just a clean block here, just place a repeater in like that. Now to test it, all we need to do is place your shulker boxes in. As you can see, everything's working fine, and then just test that it breaks the block. And there we are. All finito. That means it's done. If you want to place in the redstone lamps, as I have here, all you have to do is place in comparators facing away from these hoppers here, these ones here, sorry, into a block with a redstone lamp on its face, and again on this side, and then underneath as well, so from the sticky pistons facing downwards, if you want to. But how does it work, I hear you ask? Well, I'm going to try and explain it to you in as simple as I can, but please bear with me. So, when you put a shulker box in, it goes through these hoppers and up this item elevator. Okay, that's fairly simple. Now it will go along here, and it will come down this hopper here, and into this dispenser. As it passes along this hopper line here, it goes through this one here, which sends a flash of redstone through this comparator into this block, which will power and then unpower quickly this piston, which in turn will quickly power and unpower this comparator, which makes this dispenser flash on and off. That's why as soon as the shulker box gets into the dispenser, it gets dispensed. At the same time, this redstone turns off, this redstone torch turns on, which powers this RS null latch, which basically means this item, which is in this dropper here, gets pushed over to this side, which will power this hopper, meaning that the next shulker box which comes along will not go down this hopper line as it is locked. So as we see here, it gets locked, so the next one goes into this one which gets locked, and so on and so on. But when you press the button, what happens then? So when you press this button, there's a torch underneath this block here which unpowers this sticky piston. So when the sticky piston moves up, it goes through the redstone repeater, again into a torch tower, which powers this sticky piston, breaking your shulker box. At the same time, there are torches on this side which unpower the hoppers, which lets the shulker box go down. Hence, you don't actually drain the items of the shulker box. It unlocks after you break it. So when this torch turns on briefly, this sticky piston pushes out, which pushes the observer block underneath this block, which sends a quick flash up this redstone torch tower, through these repeaters, into this side of the RS null latch, which pushes the item of dirt into that one here, which will turn off this comparator. So as you can see, it's on at the moment. If I press this button, as you see, it will go up and turn it off. All happens really quickly, but that's how it works. I hope that makes sense. I'm not very good at explaining things like this. And finally, we're at the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did like my design or like the video, please give us a like. And if you really liked it, make sure you subscribe with that wonderful subscribe button. Please give me some nice love in the comments as well, as this did take a while to make. But in the meantime, I'll see you all in the next one. I'll see you later. Bye!